Okay, I'm in the airplane mode.
Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. Let me make sure my deal is muted and it's not. So there we go. It
I
was.
just got the notification that What the Paranormal is live.
Yay. Good job,
Yay.
YouTube. All right. Let's go here and say hello to everybody. Hi, Miss Jenna. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Jenny. Let's say hi, Charmaine. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Dia. Scroll down here and see who just come in. Hi, Gail. Hi, Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie, are y'all back home now? It sounds like y'all had an amazing trip. Hi, Mads. How are you? Hey, Mads, are y'all going to be able to come to the trip this year? I hope so. Love to see y'all again.
Debbie.
If y'all will, please smash that like and share this out. Lora will be on here soon. She had to go take care of a few things. And of course, keep Twinkie in your prayers. She can't be here because she is still pretty much on bed rest, still healing. And she can't be on computer screens and all that stuff. But she does send her love to everybody and she misses you all. So continue to keep her in your prayers, please. And hopefully she'll be able to come back soon.
Hopefully so. Right now, the most important thing is for her to heal.
Exactly. That's all we want is her to get better. Well, I tell you, the devil is working double time right now, right before every year, right before the trip. It seems like the devil's like pushing hard, but we're going to fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Fall out my chair. Fall out my chair. Oh, that would have been bad. Hi, Patrick.
Hi, Barbara.
Hey, Barbara.
So we got a few things that we're going to talk about today. Our discussion topic is superstitions around the world. And after we go over the ones that I have picked, then we'll kind of discuss some superstitions you may have either in your country or ones in your family, because I know my family has a bunch. Hi, Wanda. Okay, I just got here. May I ask about April? Wanda, the other day, she was at work and one of her coworkers hit her with a forklift. Um, and it hurt her pretty bad. She hurt her knee and her neck, her back, her head. She does have a concussion. So that would have been another t-shirt. Yeah, it would have, Debbie. But she's in good spirits, but she's still in quite a bit of pain. So, but like just keep her in your prayers. She's strong, um, but this kind of took her down a little bit. So, hi Gary, hi Lisa,
Gary.
Hey, Lisa.
Rachel, hi Renee.
Renee.
Let's see.
Renee. Hey.
Hi,
So as
Renee.
always, we have Paranormal Melissa up here with us, and Sandra Pink Paranormal. Queen Laura will be here soon. Um, but y'all make sure y'all check out the ladies that are on the panel because they do have amazing channels, and they are always my go-to for paranormal discussions. We always have a good time talking about this kind of stuff, and this is kind of not necessarily paranormal, but it's on the verge of it because well, the definition of paranormal is anything that you cannot explain scientifically. So the superstitions, you really can't explain those other than it's something that's passed down from generation to generation, something that could happen. So we'll discuss. I tried to get it on that was the technical difficulty that Melissa was speaking of. Hi, Jenna. I couldn't get it to upload onto the StreamYards app. It kept saying that there was an error. So we're going to have to discuss them on the, I'll have to read them off my phone. I send them to myself. So hopefully I can read them on my phone. These are small. And we'll see. But I do have a couple of pictures, hopefully, that we'll be able to put up on the end as well. But I just kind of wanted to see the different superstitions that are from all over the world. Sympathetic magic. Okay, Jenna, give Pops big old hugs from all of us.
Yes.
So I hope everyone's having a good day today. I'm having a great day. Cody's still here, so got to spend time with him the last 2 days. It's been great. He was happy last night because he finally got to make one of the panels live instead of via phone.
We love having you too.
He really enjoyed it.
Good.
Oh, and we did order a window unit.
Yes.
Yesterday was majorly hot before the storms hit last night, and Cody had had enough of it.
But that's it. We need one.
So hopefully, and today it was actually really cool outside. It was in the 70s. But we've opened up the house and everything, and it feels really good in here. So hi, Backyard and Beyond.
Hey, Backyard and
How are you
Beyond.
doing? Hi, Jan. So have y'all had anything going on today? Anything coming up?
Kind of a weird day today. I had a headache earlier, so still have one, but we got some weather coming in, so.
Yeah, I think that plays a big part in it. And that's what I said yesterday, because Layne has been feeling bad the last couple of days. And it's just her sinuses and everything else. And I told her, I said, it's probably the barometric pressure, because I've noticed here every time right before we get storms, we all start getting really bad headaches and stuff. So it's either that or
when I
it's
know a storm is coming. Yep.
Yeah, it's kind of like arthritis in your head, I guess. I don't know. It's kind of a weird way to say it, but it's kind of true. Every time it's fixing to rain, my shoulder hurts, you know.
Oh, yeah.
That could be possible. You never know.
Yep.
But we had my mom had a tree fall over in the neighbor's yard next door to her yesterday. It just completely snapped and broke off and landed in the yard, but it landed about 1.5 feet from her van. So she was very lucky there.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
I need to have that done, Backyard and Beyond, but they want to break my nose when they do mine, but I'm not going to let them do that. But I do want them to go in and like, was that rotor-rooter? Clean it out. Clean it all out. Welcome back, Gail.
Hey, Gail.
There we go.
You're good, Mads. We all know we have to do that whenever we were working too. I always say that when we work, but now I'm not working, so I don't have to do that anymore. But when you're busy, you're busy.
You are working, you're just working differently.
Yes.
You're probably working harder than you ever did.
This last week I have, yes. I'm working on a video that I'm going to have coming up pretty soon, and I want it to be good. It's something that I'm enjoying researching, and so I can't wait for y'all to see it too.
Oh, cool. Can't wait.
And then we are going to be investigating the doll and stuff again. There's that dog keeps moving.
It does? Ooh.
Yes. Like you can see it in one position, and then like a day or so later, it's completely moved. And I know Layne don't touch it.
Yeah.
Hi, Patty. Love you.
Hi, buddy.
You recruit truck drivers, Mads.
Oh.
That's what my husband is, a truck driver. He's got to go back out today, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, it is, Barbara. It really is. And I'm definitely not taking that lightly, but right now I'm not. I'm doing a lot of stuff for the trip, which that takes a lot of time. There's only so much you can do in the year leading up to it. So the last month is kind of like bam, 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 stuff that you have to get done. So, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Let's see. But yeah, we are going to investigate the doll a little more. In my mom and dad's house, they've got a lot going on over there. Hi, Jamie. And my mom is loving it. She's really loving it. Cody yesterday, he was like doing something. He was banging on the table. And I was like, I said, don't be mean to this table. I said, this table might.
There's something about that table.
There's definitely something about that table. Let's see. All right. So, if y'all hear, like, it says up here what country this originated from. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, my screen just kind of went black for a second there.
Huh.
That's weird. Okay, so it tells where the origin country is, but it also, like, I guess once it comes to like the United States or to Canada or something like that, then they try to say it's from them. But this tells where it actually originally came from. So, I owned a haunted home in Jersey, and your parents' house brought back so much for me. Yeah, my mom enjoys paranormal. She's just as addicted to it as I am. My dad, however, is not so. He don't like it very much, but I saw him so excited whenever he was telling me those stories, and then he wanted to actually be in the video, and so I was like, okay, this is amazing. I'm filming it now. They told us about it, and then we started filming it that evening. So, and there is our Lora.
Hello.
Hi.
Sorry I'm late.
You're good. You're good. We all have things we have to do.
Just had to go pick up my youngin.
How's your day been so far?
I'm here, so yay.
One of them days, right?
Trying to figure out why
we're glad you're here. So we're going to be talking about superstitions today. And we're fixing to start reading some of these off, and then afterwards what is that? Oh,
it's my,
I hate when the phone dillies connect like that. I always have one that does that.
It's my USB trying to connect to my camera, and it's being ridiculous.
A pain in the butt. Yeah, I know all about them. Hi, Yankee Kyle.
Hey, Kyle.
Hi, Kyle.
So after I read these off, we'll kind of discuss each one, and say if you do it or whatever. And then after I name all of these off, then we'll kind of discuss some of the different ones that are all around. Like Sandra, you can say some that are from Canada or, whatever. And we'll see if we have those here. Or just ones that are in your family in general that you never heard of anywhere else. But yeah. So this one I'm going to have a hard time reading, especially now that Laura's here. Thankfully, I can't see her face right this second because it would say a million words. So the first one is knocking on wood. Oh, babe. Hi, babe. From the living room. I can hear your laugh. Okay. So let me get to where it talks about it. I'm going to have a hard time reading this stuff. It's tiny. Okay. Celtic. This is Indo-European, Celtic, or possibly British is where this originated from. Celtic believed that spirits, good and bad, reside in trees, who could be either called upon for protection or chased away by knocking on their home, and others linking the practices to the magical power of the wooden crucifix. Most likely, the different theories historians have attributed the superstition to a 19th century children's game called Tiggy Touchwood, in which young players claimed immunity from being tagged by touching the nearest piece of wood. Adults picked up the habit and the phrase, the British still say, touch wood today, and the rest is history. So have y'all ever heard of like the knocking on the wood or, because we always, Laura's device is not connected. Laura, come back. It says you're not connected, Laura, if you can hear me. So I've always heard that. Like if I say something, I'll be like, knock on wood.
Yes, all the time. Yes.
All
Yeah.
my stuff is going crazy.
It's like
Mhm.
instead of saying thank God it didn't happen, knock on wood it didn't happen and stuff
Yes.
like that.
Yeah.
Or like if you say
Exactly.
something and you don't want it to happen, you're like, knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've always done that. And usually, you make the joke, you like knock on your own head and say knock on wood or,
Yes.
something like that. But I've heard that one multiple times.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to get my life straightened out here.
You're good.
You
All
trying to
right.
get your life
This
straightened out?
one I do all the time. This one is a European, Christian, and ancient Roman origin, and it's throwing salt over your shoulder. Now, I've done this one multiple times. Says perhaps the next most common superstition, at least in the West, involves tossing salt over one's shoulder. Like the knocking on wood, this superstition also involves the idea of warding off evil. In this case, the devil himself. In Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper, Jesus' betrayer, Judas, is portrayed as having accidentally spilled salt. Since Judas was associated with doing something bad, the argument goes that ipso facto, so was salt and throwing it over your shoulder would blind the devil waiting there. There's another piece that goes to that vibe. So I've always done that too. If you spill the salt, throw it over your shoulder.
Yep.
Because
Still
it's
do.
bad luck if you don't.
Yep.
Yeah. It
I just take
prevents
the whole can and throw it.
prevents arguments too. That's
It
what my
prevents
mother
argument.
told. Arguments in the home, immediate home.
Huh.
Yeah.
So like,
That's
why
what
don't
she
they
was
just like get helicopters and just dump salt everywhere?
For real.
You want us all to have high blood pressure?
Well, I don't plan on going and licking it off the streets, but I don't know. I probably would. I love salt, but I don't have to
I
have
don't.
salt on everything. Just on my eggs.
I don't.
I don't eat a lot of salt, believe it or
I
not.
don't either.
I don't add extra, but like on my eggs, I have to have salt.
I don't eat eggs.
Cannot not have eggs or salt on my eggs. But I definitely have done this one every single time I spill salt.
Yep.
Okay. So this one is European and Christian, and it's the Friday the 13th. Like the number 7 for the Romans, magical significance has been attached to the number 13, but this time it's an unlucky rather than lucky. The number 12 has frequently been seen as a positive. 12 months of the year, 12 signs of the zodiac, 12 days of Christmas, 12 tribes of Israel, naturally making it nearest neighboring number to the north negative. Like other superstitions surrounding the Last Supper, the 13th is also seen as unlucky because, once again, the great betrayer Judas was the 13th member of the dinner party that led to Christ's crucifixion. Dude couldn't catch a break. In addition, on Friday the 13th of October 1307, King Philip IV of France arrested and put to death hundreds of the Templar Knights. So I've heard a lot of people say that 13 is their lucky number, which I know Lora, also Twinkie, that's their lucky numbers.
That's a tattoo
But
on
Friday
me.
the 13th, I've never really paid much attention to the Friday the 13th other than, thinking of the movie,
Mm-hmm.
I hear people like Friday the 13th. I think I like going and doing investigations and stuff on those days. Maybe I need to look back and see if I've had really bad luck on those investigations or if anything really bad's happened.
We've had good luck on Friday the 13th and very bad luck on Friday the 13th. So
I think it's a mindset.
it is a mindset.
Yeah.
Because if you think, oh gosh, that's bad luck, then it's going to be bad luck. It's
Because when we did the tavern, it was Friday the 13th. Mm-hmm. And it was
But do you also
crazy.
think too, like Friday the 13th, does it open up like another veil? Does it open up like doorways or something like that? Do you think?
I think it does. Especially for our situation where we were. I think it really did.
Can y'all hear the TV?
No.
No.
No, okay. Just want to make sure because he's watching SOA in there and they get a little loud. Hi, Mayhem
Yeah, a little
and
bit.
Miracles. All right, so this next one I strive to never do because it really does scare me. And this is an ancient Greek, Roman, and European belief, and it's the broken mirror. The belief that a broken mirror brings bad luck most likely has its origin in the simple fact that reflections of ourselves are uncanny and often unnerving, particularly on a bad hair day. So humans have long had bad associations with them. Take, for example, the Greek myth of Narcissus, or the idea that a crack in a mirror would somehow break its charm and trap one's soul. I think it just, I mean, I've always heard the thing where it brings 7 years bad luck.
Yeah. You're going to trap your soul in there.
How long ago did you crack that mirror, Laura?
You're mute.
We can hear you.
About a year ago.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
But I don't attribute
I've
anything to it because I don't believe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to break them. I don't like breaking them, but I try not to focus on the bad luck of it.
Yeah.
I'm scared of mirrors. I don't like how
No, Barbara, go right ahead.
And I think mirrors can be portholes. And
yes, I don't like
breaking a mirror is that opening the porthole, or I don't know. It's scary.
Yeah, I don't like mirrors.
I'm more enthused with the way you say portal. I think it's just our accent that makes us portal, and then when she says porthole, it sounds odd.
I'm saying the Canadian way.
Yeah. But yeah, I definitely believe they're portals. But you know, if you break them, does it open them up?
I believe so.
Can you not close them if they're broken?
That's it.
That's a good question. We may have to look into that one.
Yeah.
Okay, so this next one is ancient Roman. Yeah.
And I don't mess with it. I leave it like it is. If the glass falls out, then it gets buried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't blame you there. Let's see. This next one is ancient Roman, Celtic, British Isles, and Europe, and it's the Lucky Horseshoe. Another object commonly thought to be lucky is the horseshoe. Earliest origins of the horseshoe's function as a good luck charm resides in its volval shape, seen upside down, and the invocation of the pagan moon goddess Diana and her sacred vulva. As with pennies, metal being seen as both valuable and magical, iron in particular was thought by early Europeans as something capable of warding off evil spirits. And as the Romans and the lucky number 7, horseshoes frequently featured 7 nail holes.
Did you say vulva?
Yes, I did, because that's what it says. And I laughed after it because I knew you were over there making a face. Even though I wasn't looking at you, I could feel it.
She looked away. She was like,
I know when she does that stuff because I would do the same thing.
So basically, they're saying a horseshoe is shaped like the womb.
The womb.
Okay.
bad medicine.
Oh, no. Well,
I'm trying to make it not bad as possible, Amy. Just go with what I said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's good the way you said it. I don't really think anything about horseshoes. I have a lot of family members who have horseshoes hanging in their house because they think it brings them good luck above their door and stuff, and that it does keep off evil spirits. I've never done that. So I'm not real sure. Hi, Doris. Hi, Bad Medicine.
Hey, Doris.
But yeah.
Hey,
Hi, Maria.
Hello and welcome
So yeah,
to
the
Vulva
horseshoe's
Talk
not a-
101.
I'm kind of glad that I don't do the whole horseshoe thing because I didn't know that's what it meant. Okay,
We're
so
all welcome
and this
to the
is
Vulva.
my sister-in-law. This is my sister-in-law's favorite number, and this was originated in China, and it's the number 4. As we've seen with numbers like 13 and 7, numbers are frequently assigned different magical significances or statuses depending on the culture in question. For the Chinese, the number 4 is a no-no due to the similarity in its pronunciation in Chinese to the word death.
They don't even have
So
4s on their
it's-
elevators. They don't have 4s on their
Yeah.
floors.
I
They
didn't
don't.
know.
I did not
Kind
know
of like
that.
us in the hotels. A lot of hotels don't have the floor 13. So
They
over there,
don't.
they don't have
Yeah.
4.
They don't have 4s. They try to
Wow.
keep the 4 out of their housing numbers and everything because it sounds like the
Well-
word death, and they're very superstitious.
Oh, yeah, it's my mother's
That's interesting. I never knew
lucky
that.
number.
I knew it.
Yeah,
Cool.
Hmm.
that's very cool to know. And I need to tell my sister-in-law that. Your lucky number means death.
Oh, I was born on a death day.
Oh,
I'm
Oh.
June 4th.
Oh, I've never heard of this one. Some of you may have. This one is from Japan, and it is tucking your thumbs inside of a cemetery. So, like the fear of the word 4 in China, hinging to the similarity in its pronunciation to the Chinese the word death, the Japanese similarly tuck in their thumbs when in a cemetery visiting the graves of dead relatives. This comes from the connection between the Japanese word for thumb and its meaning as the parent finger. To tuck in one's thumb is inside. To tuck one's thumb inside a cemetery, then it is to protect one's parents from death.
They would literally
I
tuck
did
their
not know
thumbs
that.
in like this.
I never even heard that. That's
don't
I
interesting.
think I have,
That's
but
very
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I have on one of my shoulders, and on the back of my arm, I have a Japanese soul protection mask tattoo. One's there.
Oh.
And then, nope, that's the finger. Let's go the other side. Another one's there. They're to protect
Yeah, I
my
see
soul
that.
from possession.
oh,
Huh.
cool.
I love the Japanese stuff.
Yeah.
I had never heard of that. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're in a cemetery, at least do one thumb. You can hold half a superstition.
Now you tell me.
Watch all of us. Every time we go into a cemetery now, you'll see us in our videos holding our thumbs in like this.
Well, how are we going to do that in film? Like, hold it like this?
Yeah, I know.
I'll be taking the cameras around.
Yeah.
Be holding it with my teeth. Okay, look over here.
Nora says, I've heard of holding your breath when passing a cemetery. I've never heard of that either.
I have heard of that one, and for me, that is impossible. I've tried it.
Yeah.
I've heard of holding your breath when going over a bridge, but I ain't going to do that either. He does.
Wow.
Well, I basically do hold my breath when I go over a bridge because I feel like I'm going to pass out because I'm like, I shut down.
That's really
Uh,
tunnel.
I'm too busy hyperventilating.
I don't
to
like
do-
tunnels.
Exactly.
I'm not scared of any of that. I'll go over bridges that don't bother me. Tunnels don't bother me. Cemeteries don't bother me.
You should see the one in
The
Montreal.
low bridges don't bother me. It's the high bridges that bother me.
Well,
You
yeah,
know,
they
Going over a low bridge don't bother me.
The bridges don't bother me. It's the water.
Well, see, we have a bridge here that goes to Hampton Roads, and it's a bridge tunnel. So it's a bridge, and then it's a tunnel that goes under the water, so the big ships can go over the tunnel.
Yeah, that's our tunnel here in Montreal.
Yeah. So
Nope.
no,
And it
I-
drips. The ceiling drips sometimes.
I don't
so-
like it because I'm scared to death.
I have seen Sylvester Stallone's movie where the tunnel
Every
like
time I
caves
go in
in.
there,
I
think
would
of that
not
movie.
want to.
That's where they did his movie.
And it floods. And I know.
Yeah.
I have seen Omar and them go through that tunnel. Is that the tunnel they're going through?
Probably so, yeah.
Nope.
Because that's where Tiffany used to live. So yeah.
Has
Down that
anybody
way.
ever been over the
Nope.
Vicksburg Bridge that goes
Mm-mm.
from Mississippi into Louisiana?
No.
That's a really tall bridge.
Coty has. Wait, Coty. Would you say Vicksburg?
Vicksburg.
Have you ever went over the Vicksburg Bridge in Louisiana?
No, it goes from Mississippi into Louisiana.
From Mississippi into Louisiana. Oh my Lord.
Vicksburg Bridge in Louisiana, from Mississippi to Louisiana.
Or is that the bridge you said you wanted to take me over? Beaumont? No. Okay. Well, anyway, he had to do like some really big bridges whenever he was driving a milk truck to Louisiana from all over. So I wasn't sure. He had told me about a really big bridge over there that he wanted to take me over, and I was like, no.
Well, it's kind of long, but not really. It's kind of tall, but not real tall. But it's the way that it goes. It goes like this, up. And then you get on like this, and then you go down. And as soon as you cross that bridge and get into Louisiana, you smell the paper mill.
No, thank you.
It don't bother me. As soon as I get on a interstate and I hear I'm like, out. Regular roads, I'm fine. It's that sound of the interstate. Ow.
Yeah, in Ireland. It's a dead volcano.
Okay, so you want superstitions? You want some hillbilly superstitions? I got a bunch.
Yeah, we're going to be naming those here in a minute. And I know you probably do have a bunch.
I do.
Let's see. We'll go over a few more of these. I know there's see, I'm trying to see how many is left. There's like 6 or 7 left. Well, there's one that I'm just like, huh? I never heard of that one. Let's see. So this one's from the Caribbean, the itchy palms. You know, if you have itchy palms,
Money.
you get money. But
Yeah.
in my deal, my deal, it's always been whatever hand like you shake with. Like I'm right-handed, so I'd shake with my right hand. So if my right hand would be itching, that would mean I was going to meet a stranger. If my left hand was itching, that meant I was going to get money. So that's how I was always raised with the hand itching thing. So I'll always say, if somebody says, oh, my hand's itching, I'm fixing to get money, I'll be like, which hand's itching?
I believe it because the day before I get paid, my left
That's
hand
it.
just.
That would never work for me, though. I'm
Well.
ambidextrous.
Us, it's if
Well,
it's
then
in
maybe
the right
a stranger will bring you money.
Yeah, right.
us, if it's your right hand, you'll receive money, and if it's your left hand, you will be giving money.
Well, that makes sense because my left hand always itches and I never get any. It's always here. Take this. They're saying hi, Layne. Okay, so
Have you ever heard that if you scratch it on wood, it makes it good? Or if you scratch it on glass, it makes it comes fast?
No.
Okay, well, that's what I've heard.
Oh yeah.
so
I'm not going to say anything.
I know. I can tell your face. I shouldn't even have said it.
yeah.
I'm just going to have to start being in live streams like this.
Yeah.
That way y'all can't see my face.
And if y'all hear
Okay,
anything,
here's
just
one that
remember
everybody.
they work in our field. So if you hear a tractor, I'm going to mute. So
Oh, you're good.
No, I'm just hearing
Here's one
something
that
about
everybody
scratching it
should
on
know.
wood.
okay.
This is European Christian and possibly Egyptian, and this one is the walking under a ladder. The superstition of not wanting to walk under a ladder also has roots in Christian symbolism, the Holy Trinity of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, led to the association of the number 3 with something sacred. The triangle, with its 3 sides, came to be regarded as sacred as well. And the ladder, of course, forms a triangle. So naturally, to walk under that ladder would be to destroy the sanctity of the Trinity and thus incur punishment. So I always knew it was bad luck, but I never understood where it come from. Like,
Interesting.
so I never knew that.
Very interesting.
Well,
So I don't walk under ladders anymore.
I've walked under ladders and I'm still here.
Stuff was like put into your head when you're a kid. Like, and my papa was so superstitious, and my mom is just as bad. And they'll like yell at you if you try to do it. And so it was just kind of always stuck in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I had heard the superstition that it was bad luck, but my daddy was a carpenter, a roofer, you know, a stonemason, all that stuff. So we were constantly in and around, up and down, behind, under, around ladders.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really have a choice. If, you know, we had to get by to get him what he needed up the ladder. We had to go whichever way we went.
Yeah.
So I can't hold a whole lot to that because of that. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, this one always like bothered me. I always thought it was very childish, but then it's one of them ones you think it's childish, but then you feel like if you do it, something's actually going to happen. And it was the step on a crack, break your mother's back. And this is an African and European folklore. Another superstition involving something. Let's see. Another superstition involving something cracked or broken being associated with bad luck is a superstition of stepping on a crack, as foretelling or even causing harm to a family member. As with mirrors, cracks in the earth, on a sidewalk, or almost anywhere, have long been seen as portals to the realms of the supernatural, for both good and ill. To step on those cracks might be to invite or realize unwelcome spirits into the world ready to do one harm. So if that was the case, I mean, this whole entire world is full of portals, which I believe anyway, but I don't believe that the cracks on your sidewalk are
We have cracks.
portals. Yeah.
Oh no, my mother's back is pretty bad.
Well, quit stepping on cracks.
Look, I would go out there and jump on the sidewalk cracks just to see if it would work.
I used to have a dog. She was a Chihuahua, and I'd walk her, and on the sidewalk, when we got to like the cracks, her butt would rise and she would cross. And then every freaking time, only her back legs wouldn't touch the crack. Like her front paws didn't matter, but I'm there. What's she doing? And she was always her back. I'm there. Okay.
A dog's depth perception probably made it look like it was a freaking canyon.
Probably.
If you have a checkerboard floor, they will not step on the black parts.
But she would always rise her butt and her legs. You know. It was funny.
Okay, now this one really I've never heard of, and it sounds so odd and dark. And this one is from Turkey, and it is chewing gum at night.
What?
Yeah, chewing gum at night.
Never
It
heard
says,
that.
have you ever had an irrational fear of accidentally consuming dead flesh? Well, in Turkey, it is thought that after dark, chewing gum is magically transformed. And it turns into flesh of the dead.
Oh.
That sounds like a parent made that up because somebody got chewing gum in their hair when they went to sleep.
Oh, my Lord, Lainey.
That's so crazy sounding.
Oh.
It's gross. It sounds gross. Now, every time I chew gum at night, I'm going to be like,
There's
Right.
no flavor to
Be
it.
like,
I never
ew.
never. Then you're chewing dead flesh.
I always chew gum
Yeah,
when I was young, too.
Cannibal.
That was made
It
up
is
by a
morbid.
parent whose kid kept going to sleep, chewing gum in their mouth, and it getting in their hair.
Hair,
That's
yeah.
what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not flesh, I chew
chew
gum all the time.
Whatever his name.
I'm gonna think twice before I chew gum.
We're glad you came in too, Backyard and Beyond.
I'm still going to chew gum and
Yeah.
step on the cracks and hang on to my broken mirror.
She gonna do it all.
I got a 13 on my ankle, might as well.
Bring your crack mirror with you and step on the
Yeah.
crack.
We're gonna be talking about all that in a minute. I'm just reading these right now, Layne. This one is ancient Roman, English, and American, and it's the Lucky Pennies. The idea that finding a penny would bring good luck also originated in folks' beliefs. In this case, based on the idea that metal, regarded by many ancient cultures as quite valuable, was sent by the gods to protect those whom they favored. Pennies being made from metal, find them and you'll have good fortune. But be careful. Some say the luck could break either way. And that if you find a penny tails up, you should turn it over and leave it for the next person, or you'll actually have bad luck. See, I didn't know that. I've always been told, just don't pick it up if it's on tails. I've never been told, turn it over, or else you'll still have bad luck. No wonder.
Yeah, I haven't been told that, but I do try to turn them over or like kick them out of the way, or
Yeah.
I picked them suckers up. Pennies add up after a while, y'all. Dang. Come on.
Well, we have no more pennies here, so
We still got plenty.
yeah.
But I've also been told that if you find a penny, it's pennies from heaven too. So,
Yeah.
so there's
Jared
different
did the whole
issues with that.
penny heads up thing, and I'm like, just pick the darn thing up. No, you're picking it up from tails. Put it in my pocket. You know, you find 10 of them, hey, that's a dime.
Yeah, true.
But it used to be tax. It
I
ain't.
love you, Laura.
I know.
What do I do?
I don't want the bad luck with it though.
I know.
I know.
I feel like
Look,
now that that's
don't
probably
know.
why I have bad luck is because I don't turn them over. So now I'm going to be like having to squat all the time because I
Yeah,
see
you don't
pennies
have to-
everywhere.
Yep. Every time I see one, I'm gonna have to turn it over now. Dang it, Amy.
All right. So this next one is from Russia, and this one is Melissa's favorite color. It's giving yellow flowers. Like numbers, colors have frequently been assigned symbolic significance. Like black being seen as the color of bad luck and red the color of passion. Those are my two favorite colors. In Russia, yellow flowers in particularly are seen as problematic as they are thought to represent infidelity, separation, or even death.
I was told it would represent sorry. I'm sorry.
The yellow flowers represents
Yeah.
the death of a mother.
I've never heard any of those.
I've
The
never
yellow
heard
to
of
me
any.
means happy, so I'm sticking
Well,
with that.
That's my favorite color. So purple.
Yellow just,
But look,
I'm
it's
not a
okay though.
I heard it was I'm sorry.
I was always raised that you give somebody yellow flowers, it means death of a mother. And if you give it to them while their mother's still alive, it's insulting.
Huh? I love yellow. Yellow flowers, everything. I don't care.
I don't like yellow flowers.
I like sunflowers.
yellow
That
flowers, but I don't like them.
sunflower is my favorite flower.
I
Okay, I've
know,
never
right?
heard of this one either. I've never heard of this one.
Roses are my favorite. I mean,
Yellow
it's a
rose
happy
is
color, so whatever.
Texas's flowers.
I thought it
Flower.
was a blue bonnet.
It's their flower. It's the yellow rose of Texas. Have you ever heard that, Layne?
No.
All right. So this one I've never heard of, and it's from South America, and it's sweeping feet. If you happen to be on a cleaning spree in Brazil, you will want to steer clear of brooms, or at least be careful. South Americans believe that if your feet are swept over by a broom, you will remain single for the rest of your life. The curse can be broken if you immediately spit on the broom. The exact origins of this superstition are unknown, but legend has it that a woman who cannot keep house does not a good wife make.
No wonder I'm
So if you
single.
sweep your feet, you're not a good house cleaner. Like what?
Well, I'm
That makes
screwed
sense.
then because I get my foot hung up in my broom at least twice every time I sweep my
Well, it's a
floor.
good thing that's just in South America because yeah, that's odd.
You don't you don't sweep out your door. Sweeping out your door is
No.
bad luck.
Yeah.
Well, we sweep out the door to sweep away the bad spirits. We
You
keep
sweep
our
your inside
broom.
to the outside.
Yeah, we send our spirits outside. And we keep the brooms on the side of the door outside. That means the lady of the house is gone.
Wow.
In hillbilly culture, you sweep your inside to the outside, and you
Yeah.
are in for it.
Hello,
Oh, yeah.
Boomer.
Us, it's to take away the bad.
It represents taking everything that's personal and private and throwing it out there for everybody to get a hold of.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Flip.
Yeah. Us, we keep it outside beside
And
our
you
door.
never,
That the lady's not there.
never do it because there could be hair in it, and witches can get you hair, put spells on you. You fingernail clippings, you toenail clippings. They
we
can
are-
do that. Sweep it out.
When we're doing that, we're doing a spell. We are like Wiccan witches. So get our hair, who cares?
You ain't gonna find my hair outside on the ground. Cause I take all my hair and I'll wad it up and put it in a piece of paper. Wad it up, put it in the trash can.
Oh yeah, when you clean your brush out.
I do not throw it just willy nilly. I'm
Huh.
too paranoid for all that.
Oh yeah.
Oh no,
If
witches
they
getting a
can
hold of my heart.
clone me, I wouldn't care if they clone me. I put it in the garbage.
They ain't gonna clone you. They're gonna turn you into a rhinoceros or something.
So I know that the one that wasn't on there that I'll name a couple that I have, and then my that one thing keeps going black. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Hi Shani. A couple that we have in our family that weren't mentioned on there, of course, is the black cat. You know, if a black cat crosses in front of your path, you turn. My mom will literally go 20 miles out of the way to keep from going there, or if she's in a hurry, she will roll down her window and spit out the window and then draw an X on her window, because that's the way she was raised to do it, because
How many
my
times?
papa being Chickasaw, that's what they believe.
How
We
many
always do
times?
the X on the window, on the windshield.
How many
I don't know
times?
about this.
I don't know, because I don't do it. She does it.
You're supposed to do it more than
Yeah.
6 times. According to
Yep.
hillbilly culture, when you
She
have
does
a
it a
animal
lot
that
because it
crosses in front of
scares her. It scares her big time. Hi, Alicia.
When
Love
you see a black
you.
cat,
Hey, Alicia.
wow.
Yeah, a black cat. And then she'll go like 100 miles out of the way if she can.
But I love black cats.
Another
so.
one that we have in our family is we don't say a word about how I say this word. We do not wash clothes between Christmas Day and New Year's Day, because in our family it's believed that you wash people out of your life.
Dead silent.
Yeah, that's my papa. And the year that my mama died, several of our family members washed their clothes because they were from out of town because she had just had surgery, and then she died. So they definitely believe it now, because a lot of them were very like, I don't believe that. And then whenever it happened that year, then they are definitely firm believers now.
Hi,
Oil.
I
Alicia.
had never heard that till you said it.
Matt is like, how do you say oil?
Oh,
Oil.
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 Dia said, wait,
We say
you don't
oil.
wear clothes or
Wash.
wash clothes? You
wash
don't
clothes.
Watch
Wear 'em,
We
please.
don't
It's
wash
illegal
them.
not to wash clothes.
worse.
Hi, Nicole. Hi, Clear Steve. I always switch to the car when someone runs a yellow light and I in the car. Oh, see, we raise our feet when we go over the railroad tracks.
Mhm.
Yeah. And if there's a semi going across a bridge and we're under it, you're supposed to put your hands on top of the roof and raise your feet at the same
Yeah.
time.
Huh.
See, my
Never heard
legs
that.
are. It's hard for me to raise my legs like that sometimes.
And imagine we live right behind the railroad tracks. So when we do go across it every day, our legs are up. So, because
All right, so Melissa, what are some of the ones that you have?
Oh gosh, well, you've mentioned a lot of them. The throwing the salt over the shoulder, the black cat. I always put a X.
Mhm.
The railroad tracks, lifting your feet up. But when we were teenagers, it used to be you had to put your hand on a screw so you wouldn't get pregnant
Oh,
when you went
God.
over the railroad track.
What?
I've never heard of
Yeah,
that
so
one
lift
at
your
all.
feet and touch a screw so you wouldn't get pregnant. I know it's stupid. There's probably tons
Hey, but
more.
you didn't get pregnant.
Nope. The pennies on heads. I won't pick them up unless they're on heads. There's a bunch of them. You mentioned a lot of them, and I'm pretty sure there's more I can't think of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. That's all I can think of right now. Oh, and the hands.
Mr. Lower.
The
Oh, yeah.
If your nose is itching, you're going to kiss a man with a mustache. If you drop a spoon, a woman's coming to visit. If you drop a fork, it's a man that's coming to visit.
Never mind.
If you got a stitch in your side, go out in the driveway, pick up a rock, spit underneath it, and spin around 3 times when the sun goes down. It'll go away.
What?
Let's see.
Oh.
Hi, Mystic.
I do know if you Mom always told me if you dropped a dish rag, then somebody was coming to visit.
Ours was it.
We had that with utensils.
If you're washing dishes and you get your stomach wet, you're going to marry a man that's an alcoholic.
That explains so much. No,
Me too.
If you wash clothes on Sunday, somebody's going to get sick. I still do it anyway.
I do it anyway. I mean,
Boomer.
Oh.
Let's see. If you take your Christmas tree down before New Year's, before New Year's, you're gonna have bad luck. Blah 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 for the whole year.
Yeah.
No wonder our tree stays up until almost February.
Mine's down Christmas Day.
No, I don't take mine down until after New Year's.
I don't want to sit and look at it.
That's probably my problem because the last couple of years I've taken it down early.
It usually stays up till almost March.
It does not.
It does, you low liar.
Oh, I also know how to make a horsehair turn into a worm.
What? Okay, I want to see that.
Okay, what now?
You can take a horsehair, put it in stagnant water, and after so many days or so, it'll turn into a little 2-headed worm, but you better kill it. Because it's not up here. It's not supposed to be here.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Jimmy
Twinkie
said that's
just
not
sent
true.
me one. Twinkie just sent me one that I've never heard. It says if you bake something while you're on your
Oh, yeah, that's another one too.
female issue,
Monthly?
It'll burn
it will.
and stick.
Well, hers says it'll fall. So
You cannot break beans while you're on your menstrual either, because they'll ruin the whole batch of beans. You cannot do
I've
anything
never
in the
heard
garden
those.
like that.
Your cake won't rise.
open those doors at midnight. New Year superstition just before midnight. Let the old year out and welcome the new one in.
That's a good one.
Huh. I
We
start
do
doing
that.
that, but I'm
Yeah,
going
let's
to
do that.
get somebody else to do that because usually I'm toasted by midnight.
Me too. I didn't make it this year.
The devil would.
If you fish on Sundays, the devil will come visit you.
Well, he comes to visit me anyway. But I don't follow none
I
of
always
these superstitions.
fish.
It's just the stuff that I grew up with. I don't put no faith into it, except for the worm thing, and we actually did that. So
Wow.
TMI ladies. Barbara.
Barbara.
no, that's just it's a lot of mine's just hillbilly things.
All year, and you decorate at different holidays.
Oh, and don't
That would
sweep
make it
your
easy,
yard
yeah.
either.
That's too much work.
Do
Don't
not go
what?
outside and sweep the yard.
Don't sweep the yard.
Don't sweep the yard. Like if you're sweeping your sidewalk, don't sweep that yard.
What does that
The
do?
whole house will fall apart inside and out.
Oh,
Not your house,
Why
not the house.
the grass?
The people, like your marriage will fall apart.
Thanks
Your
for
family
popping
will.
in, Alicia.
Bye, Alicia. Or have a great day, Alicia. We don't say the B
Yes.
word no more. Love and hugs to you and Jody.
Well, we don't. Amy
Give the
does.
kiddos a hug for us.
Love you bunches.
Yes, love you bunches. She is such a
I want to do
sweetheart.
this real quick.
Okay, just a second. Lainey finally found our deal that we've been wanting to try. But Sandra, do you have some?
Yes, we have some that you named out with the horseshoe and the utensils and stuff. But we also have one about birds. Well, a few about birds. If you're driving and you hit a bird, well, someone in your family is going to pass away. If there's tons of birds, like in a tree near your house where you can see it through the window, that means you'll be moving. And yeah, we firmly believe, and most of the time it did happen. Like if we hit a bird while driving, someone would pass away.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I hit a whole turkey buzzard with my car because I had to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
And they
Yeah.
died. We
that
still
poor
here.
turkey
We had
buzzard.
like
My
turkey for
uncle-
like a day.
That's not our
My
pet
uncle
turkey.
hit an owl, and a week after he was dead.
Ooh.
Oh. Now owls are said to be good luck and bad luck. So that
It
is
depends on what they're
It
doing.
was with his
Yeah.
wings spread out right in the windshield.
Oh,
If
wow.
you hear an owl hooting in the daytime, that is a bad omen. And that is true.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a
I
week
could
after
never.
he
I love
You cut out, don't know what you said.
I said I could never. I love owls.
yeah, I love owls too. It's my spirit animal.
Well, I
But
love crows,
I have
but you know, everybody
I
hates
feel like I
them.
have like animals.
now we've heard that if we've always believed that if you have a bunch of blackbirds in your yard or you see a bunch of blackbirds
Or on
in
the
a
ground.
field or on the ground,
It's gonna
that it's going to
snow.
snow. And generally that is for us because when it snows in Texas or Oklahoma, it's like the birds go crazy. They're kind of like
You
the
do-
people.
Well,
You head out to the grocery store, you buy everything on the shelf so nobody else can have any food because you're panicked because there might be a little snow.
Mhm.
So
well, you do realize we are in Oklahoma, so we will get a lot more snow now than we did in Texas.
Mm.
Crows do not mean death, people. Come on.
crows mean ravens and crows mean a lot of different things, just like with owls. They can be good luck and they can be bad luck.
Right.
They are not bad luck for me because that's my spirit
We
animal.
have so
And I see
many
them every
crows
day.
here, though.
Yeah, I actually have
It's
a video. Yeah, Laura sends all the crows to our house now because we have a bunch of crows out here. I have a video, and it's been a while back that I posted it, but it talks about the different like owls and crows and all that. Some of the different beliefs that different places have.
Oh, cool.
It's very interesting hearing it all because I've had a lot of people say, well, your owls are bad luck. You shouldn't have it as your spirit animal. No, they're good luck too. There's a lot of good meanings behind them and there's a lot of bad meanings behind them. But that's with anything like that. So that's funny because the only time I see murders of crows in my yard when it doesn't snow.
That's,
Yeah, but we
and more
say that too about birds.
they are messengers from Odin. They are messengers from Native Americans. They can be messengers from God. We don't exactly know to be 100%.
Exactly.
Your
True.
spirits.
Hello,
If
AL.
it means a certain thing
Hello,
to you,
Ray.
if it means a certain thing to you, then that's what it means to you. It
Right.
doesn't
Yeah.
mean any of that to me. They
I
do not
think
mean
with
that
along with any
bad.
yeah, along with any of the superstitions, it's kind of like what you put into it. Like if you believe it or don't believe it, it's like you give it energy, you give it the power.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
And I love crows. I always have. They've always been beautiful to me because they're misunderstood, just like me.
yeah, well, they've probably always been beautiful to you because they've always been your spirit animal as well. So
Right.
you like go towards those certain animals that are because I've always loved owls and stuff like that, and I was so excited to find out that was my spirit animal. So
I have three, I think. I think it's
Wow.
owl,
I love
And a wolf.
crows.
Oh, that is so cool.
oh,
Oh, that's pretty.
A candle that goes
Purple.
behind it, but I don't have a candle, so there's a.
Yeah. That's
Look at the pretty yellow flowers.
I hate them.
Yeah.
I didn't bring them
Yellow
in.
flowers.
Jared did.
My favorite flowers are sunflowers and lilies.
Oh, that is nice.
I always have a
That
crow
is-
Yeah.
somewhere.
It's
And-
red and black.
Well, the crow, like the very first day that we moved in here, there was a crow up in the tree, and it was going and I was like and it would go and then I sat there and argued with it forever, and then I
I'm pretty
texted Laura.
sure our neighbors thought she was crazy.
I texted Laura and I was like, I think you sent a crow down here and it's arguing with me.
Well, I had been thinking about her like that whole entire day because it was when she was moving,
Mm-hmm.
and I had just been because I was worried to death. I hadn't heard from her, and then she said there's a crow out here arguing with me. I was like, oh.
So every time we see and it comes almost every day, it comes out there and gets on the branch and argues
I
with
just
me.
say, hey, mini Laura's.
Mhm.
That's what I call them.
They're my little crow asses.
That's funny. Mine too, Wanda. I love yellow roses.
Oh, I love yellow roses too. That's a
Gail, I
My
had
favorite
somebody
flowers are
who,
sunflowers.
this is on Eric's. That's why I love yellow roses.
I like lilies, but also like the, what are they called? Isn't there
I
a
like
flower
Morning
called
glories and lilies and carnation and
Tell Me
forget me nots.
Forget Me Nots? Yes.
Why you gotta hit me? So me and Laney's gonna do a little taste test real quick. We finally got the flaming hot Mountain Dew.
Oh, we've been
Y'all
wanting
know
to
how
get
we
that
are
here.
here in the South, we don't get stuff early like everybody else. They wait.
No, we got it early. They
we get
just
the
sold
leftovers.
out.
Yeah, but we still got it way later than other people. So we're gonna try it.
Let me get over here.
Uh,
Ignore my hair. I have not done it today.
I just took mine out of a ponytail.
I don't
So
want
well, Omar Witch, there's a phoenix, there's an oriole, there's all kinds of different blackbirds, wrens.
laugh out loud, argue with the wall.
It smells like regular Mountain Dew.
Okay, Barbara, love and hugs to you.
Smell
Thanks
it.
for being
It
here.
smells like the Code Red Mountain Dew.
Love you, Barbara.
Bye, Barbara.
Eat the Hawaiian
Oh, I don't
baby
know.
wood rose seeds, morning glory seeds. Laugh out loud. They have LSA in
You
them.
can smell the lime
What
in
is
it.
LSA?
You can smell the lime.
Don't smell spicy.
You can smell the lime in it though.
Right.
Is that anything like LSD?
I think so.
Is that the flaming hot?
Yes.
It tastes like Code Red Mountain Dew.
They say it hits you like in your throat. Do you feel it in your throat? No.
Did we get a bad batch? It says flaming hot.
Oh, yeah. And there's nothing.
You
It's
feel
not even
anything,
hot.
Lynn?
No. Really, it just tastes like
Code Red
Mountain Dew with
Dew.
lime in it.
Huh.
Go
It's
get
not
your
hot
money
at
back.
all. Them people, they lie.
Now I want to try it.
It's good though.
False publicity.
Maybe it's the bottles or something because I've watched people drink it and they're like,
Yeah, they say they feel it in their throat.
I don't feel nothing at all.
Huh.
Like
Interesting.
I think we got a
Okay.
bad batch.
Yeah.
Doris said be good and Bloody Marys.
Ooh.
I like
Don't
feel it through my
recommend.
nose.
Okay, now Ray says I don't recommend because the seeds hurt the stomach.
Some seeds are.
Gary says a lot of people have been disappointed with the heat of the drink.
Oh, yeah.
Very disappointed.
At least you
But-
can buy it.
Y'all are used to eating hot stuff though.
Not me.
There's nothing. Like I'm very, very, very disappointed. I
Wow.
think we got that.
Yeah, and I paid $12 for that 12 pack.
You paid $12 for that 12 pack?
Mhm.
$12? Holy crap.
Yes, ma'am.
I wouldn't do it.
I'd go back to the store. Give me
I
back
don't know.
my
I can kind of feel it through my nose a little bit.
I don't feel nothing. Try snorting it. Heck no. Gary.
Then it would probably
Gary.
burn you.
Yeah, that might hurt a little.
That might hurt a lot.
Yeah.
There's nothing to it.
There's nothing to it.
It tastes like red Mountain Dew mixed in with regular Mountain Dew with lime.
Of course, I've tried a lot of things where people are like, oh my God, it's so hot. And then you try it and you're like, you're scared to try it. And you put it in your mouth and you're just like,
The hell.
oh God, it's hot. And it's really not.
No, I won't ever do no more hot stuff after the last chip we ate. You don't have it here, but the one chip challenge, the 2022 one.
That was hot. That was hot.
That killed me.
That was the hottest thing that I've eaten. And the whole time I've done hot
like,
stuff.
and it's instant. As soon as it touches your tongue, you're done. You're gone.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I couldn't do
I
it.
did it.
For me, as soon as it touched my tongue, I was done.
The other one, that one's the one you drank the whole gallon of milk on. Sorry.
Oh, and then she threw up, didn't she?
It hurts still coming back up. I'll tell you that right now.
I'm gonna go bathroom.
Okay, I'll take
My
over.
son used to tell me you were supposed to snort BC powders. Oh my Lord. No.
Oh, Lord.
That would really hurt too.
You have to be careful
shouldn't
with these
snort
bitty
it.
powders. They'll hit your stomach like battery acid.
The devil horns are sticking up. Okay. I still get so excited because we're matching chairs. He didn't want one, Mom. We're matching chairs. It's going good, Jan. Been busy. Although I came home early yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. And then this morning, I didn't go to work either because I wasn't feeling good. But I'm feeling better now, so I don't know. I had a migraine. It was like it's a nauseating migraine, and it was making me dizzy yesterday. And it was bad yesterday.
Yeah, that's been me today. I've been dizzy.
Snorting mustard or wasabi, but make sure you feel. Gary, what is wrong with you?
Oh, no. Don't snort wasabi. No.
Melissa knows
I
about
love
that.
You can eat it and it goes straight to your nose.
Yeah, I love wasabi, but it does. It goes. And that, I don't know if y'all have ever tried it, but it's called nasal palm. And it's straight horseradish. And that stuff, whenever, hi, Paris, thanks for coming in. I put a bit, my brother didn't tell me only take a tiny, tiny bit, so I got a spoonful of it, put it in my mouth, and it literally knocked my breath away. Kind of like when you fall on your back and
What'd
you
you
knock
do?
your breath out.
What'd you do?
The nasal palm or whatever it's called.
Wow.
That stuff was great.
Do this.
Why?
You can actually taste the lime in it. Like it's a.
I can taste the lime in it like this.
It locks your jaw.
Oh, did you guys know it's National Paranormal Day today?
I saw that.
Yeah. It's,
National Paranormal Day.
yeah,
Well,
and
happy
tomorrow
National
it's going to be
Paranormal.
May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
Welcome
May the
back,
4th be
Jenny.
Yeah, so today it's National Paranormal Day.
Well, that's awesome.
And then tomorrow it's going to be May the 4th be with you.
And then the day after that is Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
Margaritas.
Oh, yep.
Still mixed with margarita.
I don't
So you-
celebrate that day. I don't drink.
Hey,
So
let's take
Amy's
those
having margaritas on her live stream Thursday.
Yeah.
I'll
Alright.
pass.
Awesome.
I don't drink and stream no more.
She's too old for that shit.
You need to put that on a shirt. Don't drink and stream.
I think margaritas would be awesome.
I think so
to have
too.
on there.
You know, we found,
I don't drink.
what are they called? I can't think what they're
I'll
called.
take a virgin margarita.
They're
It's
popsicles.
too expensive. I ain't gonna do that either. I'll just drink a cold drink.
Okay. Just take you some Sprite and put it in some ice trays and freeze it, and then blend it up, and you can have a margarita with us.
You can have a mocktail.
I'll just drink what I got. I'm not gonna go buy all that extra stuff.
You just take the fun out of everything.
I do. I just try to be sensible with my cold drinks. I ain't got no blender anyway.
I definitely enjoy a drink every now and then, but New Year's is the only time I get.
Yeah.
Out
She
like-
drinks and streams. She's
I thought I was doing really good till I watched back, and then I was like, "Yeah, you need to speed
really
that
gotta
up."
go
a
back.
little bit."
She's doing good. And when we're telling her, she argues with us and says, "No, I'm fine." Nope.
Hey,
I have to go back and watch it.
I was doing fine. The only thing that the problem was I need to go and edit the video and speed it up a little bit because I was talking really, really slow.
The problem is too, we all need to not drink so fast too.
Yeah, exactly. That we drank way too fast.
Yeah, well, that was Slim's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, with his
What was the
bazinga.
word last year?
Bazinga. It's always the word bazinga.
Bazinga. No more
Yeah.
bazinga.
We drank way too many shots right off the bat. I
You
had
have
cherry
to-
vodka, but it's gone now. Doris.
Oh. Cherry
Right,
vodka.
it begun to here.
Cherry vodka.
Hey,
Thank
Andre.
you, Andre.
A lot of people are saying, like a lot of people on TikTok are doing it too. Try the cranberry juice with the vanilla vodka.
Yeah. I've seen that.
Mix
on
those
there.
two together and try it, is what they said.
Well, those were good, lady. They just weren't hot. Tastes like a Code Red Mountain Dew with lime and salt in it. Now I'll have heartburn later, but not from spicy. From I drink anything other than Diet Dr Pepper, it gives me heartburn. Hi, Three Souls. How are you?
Three souls.
Got another place to investigate. It's called the Merrick Art Gallery in New Brighton, Pennsylvania. It used to be a train station in the 1800s, from what I was told. Quite a few people were killed there. Oh, wow. That'll be awesome to see.
It's orange. Do you see that?
What?
It was an orange color.
Oh, I didn't see it. I drink it out of a can. My son's friend makes cake margaritas. Ooh.
Ew.
Cherry vodka with Pepsi.
I don't like that.
Write that one down.
Ew.
I always had cherry vodka with Sprite
Hi,
and
Andre.
then put a bunch of maraschino cherries in it. It's so good.
Ooh.
Knob Creek makes a smoked maple whiskey. It is the best whiskey. Now I've had what was that bourbon called that we salted caramel bourbon from Old Smokies in Tennessee. That stuff was so good and so like smooth, it would get you in trouble. Because you could drink that stuff and not have a problem at all.
Hi, Andre.
I mean, that could be a series of new challenges for you. Will it snort? No, Gary. Gary, I think you need to start a channel and you do that.
That's right.
You're good, Donnie. I know how that is. Believe me. I know my videos are going to kind of be all from here or from stuff that I'm researching on the internet for the next couple of weeks. Hi, Undead Podcast. How are you?
Hi.
How are you?
And we've got a really awesome place that we're going to be going and staying the night at. And we are going to be there with Tex from Trinity Texas Front Porch now because his channel changed names. But we're going to be going with him and several other people. And we will be staying the night at this place. And Me and Lainey will be staying in one of the rooms by ourselves. And this place is one of the most haunted places in Texas. So
Nice. Hey, Mystic.
What'd
With
you
the
say?
car extended warranty.
See, I don't think I ever would show me tipsy. I get too dancy and I speak weird, but I can't say it.
I speak
Never-
weird.
I
anyway.
don't know the Maria. That's just a knot that we all just have fun, cut loose. You know, we don't do that a lot on our channel. I may have a beer every now and then on my channel, you know, but as far as like drinking and taking shots and just having fun and all that, that's just a New Year's thing that we've done the last 5 years. So
Yep.
we do it, we love it, everybody else loves it. So we do try to avoid doing anything that's gonna like get our channels taken down though. So how are you doing, Undead? Welcome. What?
Somebody beeped a horn.
Beep beep.
That's mine, Lainey. Oh, okay. Never mind. I forgot we changed wallets. Let's see. Thank you, Andre. Let the hair down and have fun. Yep. And we've met some awesome people doing that too. People that normally wouldn't come to our channel. They enjoy it and they end up coming back.
Or beards.
Wait for the next New Year's, but that's all right. Thank you, Undead Podcast. I'll check your channel out after the stream.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I open it up so I can go over and check it out. I do have a lot of stuff done for the reunion. I'm so excited to have that stuff done and just I was getting worried because I was getting so close to it snuck up on us pretty quick. Like
It did. All of a sudden, it's like here. Yeah.
yeah, it was going really slow and then bam, it's here. So I'm glad I'm getting a lot of that stuff done. Welcome back, Debbie. Them grandbabies are more important than this, that's for sure.
Yes.
How is Patrick feeling? Doris asked.
He was better. He's feeling a little rough today, but he's okay. He's getting through it.
All right. Let's see. I'm trying to find. Okay, guys, don't forget to grab up your raffle tickets for the banquet poster. Everyone will sign that poster the night of the banquet. And so I'm excited to see who wins this. You do not have to be there to win. If you want tickets, they are $2 each, and you can PayPal in the description of this video, and just put on there that is for the poster raffle in the notes section. So again, you don't have to be there to win it. We do still have merch for the reunion, but you want to get it ordered pretty quick because it's not gonna. It's taking forever. Like an extra week almost sometimes for that stuff to come through. So make sure you go and check out all the different merches we have for that. We also have ones that say our theme, which is hashtag live like Betty. And that is going to be our theme this year. So make sure you go and check those out. Flora's women in the merch. Women in it. Oh, Amy, wanted to tell you my sister had to go to Houston for work. She hates the driving around part. Like, oh, yeah, I would too. Houston's huge. It's crazy down there. Oh, so Melissa, y'all have anything coming up this week other than your live stream Monday night?
We're working on some videos in the next couple of days, so hopefully they'll get up on the channel here soon. But that's
Okay,
about
you
it.
want to mention real quick the fundraiser you've got coming up,
Right.
the raffle you've got coming up?
We are doing a mystery merch bundle where we are a bunch of different creators have committed to donating a piece of their merch, and it's a fundraiser for Jared's mom so that they can get a vehicle to get her back and forth to her treatments. So far we have 11 creators in there, so it'll be one winner, and then whoever wins, they get a piece of merch from each person that is committed to be in the raffle. I need to figure out how much the raffle is going to be and get all the details up, but it's something that God placed on my heart to do, so I wanted to do it. So y'all keep an eye out for that. But we've got some awesome people in there.
Let me tell you, it's definitely going to be worth it if you win, because lots of awesome.
And it could be a shirt, it could be anything, any of their merch. So you just don't even know what you're going to get until it arrives. So it's going to be awesome. You don't want to miss out on that.
Exactly. Good night, Andre. Love and hugs. All right, so y'all be watching for the info on that, and be watching for Paranormal Patrick and Melissa on Monday night at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Laura, what do you and Jared have coming up?
I have no idea. I never know nothing until it's about to hit us. He don't tell me nothing.
Well, you've got a lot going on in your life right now.
So their live streams are, yeah, definitely.
Wednesday.
But, Laura will be, or no, Jared will be live next. That's tomorrow.
At 7, if he feels like it. His allergies are still whopping him in the face.
Okay.
That's why he ain't here now.
Okay. All right, so 7 o'clock tomorrow night. If Jared feels like it, but make sure you keep an eye out. Make sure that bell's on, so you do know if he goes live. Then tomorrow night at 9:30 Central Standard Time, if Rob's family's better, will be Michigander Man. So make sure you come and check out him. And then Thursday, we'll have Queen Laura TV at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you go and check her out tomorrow afternoon. And then we'll be on tomorrow, or Thursday night, not tomorrow afternoon, Thursday afternoon. And then we'll be on Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Sandra, what do you have coming up this week?
Friday night, 7 p.m. East is Para Squad with my hosts, my amazing hosts, Queen Laura and Jared King TV. We will be investigating Cold Case again. And on Sunday, 5 p.m. East is my Let's Talk Paranormal, where we view old videos of mine and stuff like that. And I give shout outs and so that's that.
Awesome.
All right. And do you have any videos coming out this week?
One came out last night, and the next video will be for Friday. I have a scary story coming out Friday morning, and then it'll go back to Monday, which will be a video of a cemetery.
Okay.
I also had a video come out last night.
That. Yes. So y'all make sure y'all go check out those videos if you missed them. And then we're going to have a video coming out sometime this week. I want to make it good, so I don't know when it'll be. And then we're also investigating the doll again for part 2 of that. We'll be watching for that coming up. Those will probably be premieres, but don't know what day yet. So just keep an eye out for everybody and keep everybody in your prayers. There's a lot of them right now in need of them. So just say a prayer for everyone. I'm at.
I'm at.
Hey, Matt.
Oh, I'm sorry, Penny. Feel better.
It's that time of year.
All right. So keep an eye out for everybody this week. You know, they all have great shows, and we all enjoy ourselves. Tonight, we're going to be over at Batrican's channel. He's going to be doing a trivia show tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure y'all come over there and say hello. Hi, Dustin. But we love you guys. Y'all mean the world to us. We hope you know that. Thank y'all so much for being here, and we will see you on the next one. Love you. See
Love y'all.
soon.
Love you guys.
Love you all.
I'll take flips.